You saw the break, the retest, and a very nice hammer candle showing us the strong reversal, showing us support coming in, and it flies. You can see the long lower shadow at the doji. That's the entry on the support level. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for another trading day, and today I will have a look at target levels on some cryptocurrencies, gold and the dollar index, and also a look at individual currency strength. First up, XRP, which I showed you two days ago. I showed you here this bounce. You can see if I zoom in, you see here the break of this pattern. When I discussed this on Monday, you saw the break, the retest, and a very nice hammer candle showing us the strong reversal, showing us support coming in, and it flies. You can see the long lower shadow at the doji. That's the entry on the support level. So when I look at some targets, I draw in the Fibonacci from that high to this low, and then I look at the 1.27, which gives us a 355 levels or 350 levels, $3.50, and the second target here at about $4.40. So that's the two levels I will lighten up with like 5% of my portfolio. I don't lighten up heavily. I'm still very much bullish on not hitting targets and getting out of my positions. But those are the two levels that I'm looking on at XRP to lighten up. So I'll take 5% off my position there and another 5% up there. I'll still do my monthly dollar averaging purchases. So and some opportunities like this. I seldom trade the market based on what I see here, but this was a given. I just had to, and that's where the longs came in. This is a dead given. You got the triangle pattern. I showed this to you on Monday's video, and then the nice break, the retest, strong candle bounce, confirmation, and up it goes. So definitely something to watch and to keep hold on. It's trading at 286. So it's almost, I think that all-time high was like 292. So we're like 4 cents away from breaking through to our all-time high. Next stop, 350. That's definitely what I'm after. And then after that, about 450. Then you look at XLM following XRP. This is the one I was looking for. So I'm just waiting now to see. I started to nibble a little bit on this morning. I just needed a confirmation on the close, then I'll add a little bit more. And then when I get a retest and a nice candle reversal, I'll add some more. So the flag pattern starts to play out. XLM definitely following XRP. Very nicely done. Target setting on this, I took this last swing here. I think it's more clear on the weekly charts. If I take the swing from there to there, and I look at 1.27 and 1.618. So these are the two levels I will be interested in closing 5% on each level of my portfolio, which is 78 cents and 96 cents. Those are the two levels that I'm really interested in. So we'll lighten up on my positions, 5% of my portfolio there and 5% of my portfolio there. Once I get there, then I'll work on other targets. But this is a very, very nice flag pattern entry. Before we continue, thank you for today's sponsor again, Incasso. When your business needs a reporting platform to improve the quality and speed of making decisions, consider Insight BI, a seamless add-on for reporting and business intelligence. Insight BI is an all-in-one, cloud-based 24/7 reporting solution. For more info, check out the link in the description. Solana also bouncing. I'm still waiting for the weekly candle to close there. It's still a little bit iffish. If you look at this here, you'll see here it tested the level on the dailies. A bounce, not as strong as XLM and XRP, but still bouncing. All right, still bouncing, finding support here at the 180, 170 levels, which was very, very good. So if we go back to the weekly charts and you look at this, you'll see here that that is the bounce I'm looking at. Then setting some targets on Solana. Also, nice pattern, nice strong break, retest. Yes, I'm hoping for a double bottom on a weekly candle like this. I will definitely add some more. I did buy some more on the retest, as I've explained. Now we'll add on a weekly candle on, say, Monday morning, and then on a break, if this turns into a double bottom. Targets, I would still set the targets at the $300 levels. I can't see why not. And then the other one, 360. That's the next level, 360. And that's the two levels. I'll take 5% off my portfolio and another 5% from my portfolio off there. So that's a way of using Fibonacci to set targets, because we're running into uncharted territory. It's virtually impossible to find historical levels. Yes, some of the cryptos do have historical levels we can work with, but if we don't have real historical levels, then the naked Fibonacci levels at 1.27, 1.618 I never advise on cryptos to exit everything there, but to lighten up your positions, going slightly in cash as it moves up the page and giving you the answers and the swings and the rhythm of the market. It's good to take a little bit of cash. Once we see maybe in March, I believe we should see quite a deep retracement again. That funds can be used to buy back in at lower levels at that stage, hopefully. So end of the year, I want to be 50% in cash. That is the main thing for me. By September to December end of this year, I want to be 50% in cash, and then I will wait. I don't think I'll buy anything in 2026 except for my dollar averaging. So I'm expecting quite a bear market in 2026, but 2025 still a roaring bull market, and that's what I'm after. Then Dogecoin on the weekly chart, nice swing here. I'll go to the daily charts just now. Let's just work through the targets first. There is the last swing, 1.27, 1.618. So those are the levels I'm looking at. That is 59 cents, almost 60 cents, and then your 73 cents up there. 73 cents up there. That's the two levels I will lighten up on my Dogecoin positions. If you look at the daily charts, I showed you also. Nice hammer candle. Let's just move in. Nice. Well, it wasn't a hammer candle. It was more of a doji yesterday, or two days ago. Yesterday, we got a strong bounce candle that shows us, okay, it's finding support here. Good to take some longs. Trend still a little bit difficult. And also, once you break the triangle, that would be also a place for me to accumulate a little bit, and then I will wait for the standard stuff. The break, I'll take a little bit. The retest, I'll take a little bit, and then a nice strong counter reversal, I'll take another little bit, adding into the position slowly but surely. I never take one big position. I always fade myself into these cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin, if we look at the weekly charts, also target setting. I'll come back to the entries now. Target setting, this last directional swing, 1.27. So at first my targets was at $120,000. Now I'm lifting it to 122, 123. So that's for me now a clear cut. We used these swings earlier, but now in the weekly charts we got a clear cut one here, 123, and then the 1.618 is your 143, 144, 145, maybe up to 150. Remember, Bitcoin love to overshoot at times. So those are the two levels I will lighten up. Yet again, 5% and 5% of my portfolio in my trying to get up to a 50% in cash by the end of the year. Do I expect it to run way beyond that? Yes, I expect this to fly much, much, much further. But I need to use sensible levels. It's much easier on the emotions to hit a target than exiting a trade when it starts to go against you. Even if you trail your stop loss, even if you pull a trailing stop loss behind you, if you have your full position or a large position, it's very, very emotional. It's a very victorious feeling hitting some targets. That's why I love hitting targets. Will it go further? I believe so. But in March, what will happen? In March, we might see a big retracement. And then if you haven't taken any money off the table, you will feel very, very emotional about your trades, about exiting. Because when you see, but the market was at 143 and now it's at 122, your mind tells you you've lost $20,000 on that trade. Well, obviously, whatever your portfolio size is, but you've lost money on that trade. That's how you will feel, and you will not exit. Most likely you will not exit until the market bottoms out. That's usually what happens. Markets bottom out when retail traders exit their trades, as they say, I can't handle this anymore. I can't handle this anymore. So it's much more better to sell into the strength, not selling short, selling, closing positions. But that's why I do it 5% and 5%. But I still got 90% left, and I still do my dollar averaging, buying back slowly but surely some of my positions as I move up the page. So it's a twofold way of doing this. This helps for the emotions. Dollar averaging helps me not to ever have to time the market. If I see something jumping out of the screen, slapping me through the face and say, here I am, buy me, then yes, I will do that. So as we can see now here on the daily charts, nice doji candle, confirmation yesterday, still keep going. Now, Bitcoin is lagging XRP and XLM, but the focus for me at present is XRP and XLM. They are the two better ones, the two better setups. All of the others haven't really taken out the pattern yet. If you look there, if you look at Doge, the pattern is still there. Solana is, yeah, it went through the pattern, but it's retesting, and it looks a little bit weaker than the rest. So for me, XRP and XLM are the two strongest ones. If you look at Chainlink for argument's sake, on the weekly chart, look here. Just we had this pattern. I was looking at this for a while, but I don't think we will retrace this far anymore. But then I spotted this weekly level, the structure coming in there. See how it's bouncing off that level on the weekly charts. If I go to the daily charts, what do we have? Nice bullish engulfing, a little double bottom, a little divergence coming in also. You can see here where the price cuts through to a new low, indicator fails to make a new low. Some divergences coming in, and yes, I would love to see this doing the following. If you look at that, you can see there, it's also a pattern. It's a wedge pattern forming, and I would like to see that breakout. Okay. I will work on targets once we start to see something. But at this stage, definitely something on those highs and beyond, and we can still work with Fibonacci's on the weekly charts. Draw them in there, to there. Let me do this. Let me not leave it. And then 1.27 and the 1.618. So this takes us up to roughly 36, 37, and that'll take us up to about 42, 43, 45. I can't scroll further. I have to go and change some settings on MT4 to be able to scroll further. But that gives us a very nice run from roughly $20 up to 36, 37, up to about $45. And that's 100% in no time. So that's Chainlink, and then Uniswap also testing the weekly charts. Look at that level there, the weekly levels. Testing, bouncing off immediately, moving to the daily charts. Not a convincing candle reversal yet. However, what I do like is this. 1, 2, 3 on the fourth attempt. Markets love to break on the fourth attempt. So that's the one I'm looking after. I would not do anything yet. It's not a strong enough candle pattern, but I'm showing you this because I got that weekly support level. And this is what I'm after. I like this. It's like also like a triangle, and the fake validating, and then now blowing them out in bubbles as it moves up the page. So no buying yet for me here, but on that breakout, I will start my normal process. We look a little bit at gold retracing, big one here, and then a good solid candle yesterday, but wasn't strong enough for me to respond to. I can see it's pushing up further. I would like to see now a break above that level today. Right, I would love to see a break above that level. That will validate this triangle for me. So we need to go on a daily close above $2,700. Once we get that, I think we validated this pattern and we can keep going with this. I have set some targets here for you at 1.27, which is at 28.60. We've got some target there, 29.10 and at 29.50. Those are the targets I set on earlier videos, and that is what I'm after on gold. When we look at the dollar index, selling off, suddenly we got some dollar weakness. Usually my dollar is way up there over the last months, and now giving up. So what I saw this morning is a rising trend line, tested 1, 2, 3 times, coming in at this lateral support, this market structure coming in here. So really I am after this. Most likely we could see some dollar weakness coming into retest. It might find support in the rising trend line and or this level here. If it comes down here in the next 2 days, it will be a convergence of 2 levels. If it takes a while to come down here, we will have to break the trend line to come and test this. So we'll see which one do win. If we look at our dollar, at our currency strength here, you can see here, yen was this morning. Yen was way below here. I think it was down here at number 3, 4. It rapidly ran to the number 1 spot again. Dollar was up there again, now dropping. CAD fighting with the dollar. Keep on pushing the dollar down. So at this stage, the 2 top ones is the yen and the CAD, very volatile, but definitely the strong ones, all the sparkle. And if you look at this, you can see the euro, the Swiss, and the pound are the black sheeps of the market. They are very, very bearish, and they bottom of the pile. The neutral currencies at this stage is the New Zealand and the Aussie. New Zealand performed very well for just a day or two, and now it's fading out into a neutral state. But guys, trading isn't just about my insights. Please fill up the comments below this video. You can support this channel by checking out all the links in the description. Thank you for joining me today on this trading journey. Remember that trading carries risk, so don't forget to trade responsibly and never trade with money you cannot afford to lose. I can't wait to see my next video. Until then, trade well.